Shalom. Peace. Many people want peace. However, you need to understand this. What the world calls peace is not real peace. Um, for example, when Jesus walked the earth and the apostles, you had the Roman principes that dominated the world. Rome was the world's power at the time. Rome had what they call the Pax Romana, is Latin for the Roman peace. You see? And the Roman peace simply implied that all nations and tribes on the earth had to pay tribute to the Roman Empire that's in material wealth or in sexual resources, like for slaves or females. They would pay tribute to Rome, and in exchange, they would receive um, bathhouses, Roman colonies, and all kinds of luxury. And for those that lived in Roman territories that were conquered by the Roman Empire, they a small amount enjoyed Roman citizenship, and the rest enjoyed Latin rights. And you would basically agree with the cult of the emperor, the Kaiser cult, and you would agree with Roman ideals, and you would support the military. And you would avoid all kinds of conflict and pretend everything is fine and enjoy all the wealth together. And now listen, the Pax Romana did work, but it was not real peace. Okay, and why am I talking about the Roman Empire? Because things haven't changed. Yes, the physical Roman Empire is gone. We can't doubt about that. However, the whole idea of a Roman peace is very well alive. You see, a lot of people, they want to achieve externally, okay, to have peace. Now, let me tell you one thing, guys. Prosperity, in a sense of material wealth and social prestige and the absence of trouble, that prosperity, that worldly prosperity, will ruin you. You know why? Because true peace comes from the inside. True peace comes from being in a right standing before the Lord. True peace comes from trusting in the Most High. True peace comes from leaning upon God and not upon your circumstance or upon your material possessions or upon what others think about you. That's true peace. All other peace that you can find is a counterfeit peace. And this is how you test it, you see? If many of you, for you, peace means not being in trouble. For you, peace means everyone liking you, everyone talking good about you. Now, in order for everyone to like you, you must appeal to everyone's self-centered expectations. In order for everyone to talk good about you, they must enjoy your presence. So, what are you doing now? You have become like a shapeshifter that you change from personality depending upon who stands before you. And now you become worn out because you have to remember which social mask you have to put on. And yes, people do treat you right. They don't harm you. They don't talk bad about you. So you don't have that. You don't suffer social rejection. But at the same time, you're not at peace. You're weighed down. You're internally divided, filled with hateful and insecure emotions. Because you know, the moment you fail to perform well before all those people, your peace is gone. Or the moment someone says something that may appear like disapproval, you're not at peace anymore. For many of you, being at peace means being left alone. So being left alone to do whatever you want, however you want it, and the way you want it. The problem with that is you are a human being, you're also a social being, and you need others. So you cannot just do whatever you want, however you want, and with whom you want it. So now you make compromises with others, and at the same time you resent those people because you have obligations towards them. And now you will begin to blame them for your ugliness, for not wanting to have responsibility. So every time someone passes by that does not fit into your comfort zone, you feel threatened. You see, that's not peace. For some of you, being at peace simply means, no problems, no challenges. The problem with that is that if you have no challenges in life, you will not grow. And if you will not grow, you will stagnate. And now you are stagnating. You cannot move on with your life. You become bored. You become bored because you're not fulfilling your life's purpose. And because you're bored now, you have a lot of rage and sadness inside of you. And yet you have this burden to hide it from others because you don't want social rejection also. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Or for some of you, like I mentioned before, peace means having everything your way. So you want people to talk a certain way, to treat you a certain way, and to be with you a certain way. So when someone talks to you in a manner that you don't like, you become angry and your peace is gone, and now you have to hit them or do something to them to release the anger you've built up against them. You see, it's not real peace, guys. You see, worldly peace is not real peace, it's a counterfeit peace, and it takes a long time to build it up, and it can be destroyed within a second. Just one word of someone, or just one movement of someone, or maybe someone didn't do something, but just you interpreting something wrong, and already the peace is gone, and there are fights, and there is bloodshed. You see? Listen, true peace comes from relying upon the Lord Jesus Christ. True peace means to trust God, that even though you don't understand everything that's going on, everything, all the good things, all the bad things, all the gossiping, all the mistreatment, and also all the abuse, everything you go through will work out for your good. True peace is being focused upon the Lord Jesus Christ, and for focus upon the kingdom of heaven, and not focus upon the troubles of the earth, that are on earth, I mean. You see, that's true peace. And most people, they don't have true peace, guys. That's why they look for those social clubs to subscribe to, and they begin to avoid all other people who don't think in the same manner as they do. Why? Because only when things happen according to their self-centered, programmed world, only then do they feel secure. So for them, safety is purely a feeling. You see? And this is the deception, because the moment you join together with people who don't want to move on, who don't want to develop, and they all think in the same way, you have a group of people that are stagnating, and where stagnation is, there will be boredom, and before you know it, you will have demon-possessed people that will attack you. So the world's peace will only bring you in trouble. And when you are in trouble, when trouble hits you, sometimes you're not even aware that trouble hits you. It's only when you begin to bleed, or you realize that you're almost dying, that you realize, oh, the peace was gone. Listen, I want you who are listening to this to have true peace. Because only when you have true peace can you be able to overcome. Okay? And listen, you want to be a blessing unto others? You see, if you have people that are sick and you want to be healed, or you have people that have difficult life circumstances and you want to be a blessing to them, you need to have peace first. You cannot share something you don't have. Because often, guys, it's not money or physical deliverance people need. Often it's just peace. There are millions who are living in comfortable houses, who are not being robbed. They have a luxury in their home. They have fast internet. They have family members coming by. They have sex partners. They have all of that, and still they have no peace. Still, they are empty. They are raging. They are lonely. They are depressed, and many of them attempt suicide. But their natural reflexes in their mind prevent them from committing suicide. I'm not kidding here. There are many so-called successful people in the world that are thinking about ending their lives. Why? Because God is not there. Without Christ, you have this God-sized hole in your life that nothing can fill but the Lord. Okay? Sex cannot fill it. Family cannot fill it. Your job cannot fill it. Money cannot fill it. Physical safety cannot fill it. Suicide won't solve it either. You need Christ in your life. He is our peace. Well, I'm going to pray with you now. Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray that everyone who's listening to this audio clip, I pray that your Holy Spirit will touch them and convert them and change them, and transfer them into your kingdom, Lord. And Father, transform them into the image of Christ. Because Father, true prosperity means walking in your will for their lives. True freedom is being obedient to you, Father. True peace is walking with Christ. Lord, I pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen. Okay, guys. I'm going to leave now. It's a beautiful, warm summer day. Going to have some good time and be at peace. Shalom.